and certainly a nice bounce-back win for you guys tonight. You got some...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
It gives you smiles.
Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews. Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
It gives you smiles.
Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes in the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
It gives you smiles.
Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes in the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
It gives you smiles.
Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes in the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
It gives you smiles.
Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes in the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing you the Houston Rockets out at Toyota Center as they face off against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Always a show being put on by one of the featured players in our game tonight, James Harden. Last season, we saw him go on an absolute scoring rampage. Shaq, is he the best offensive player in the league?
He's in the top three. You know, he has the ability to hit shots from anywhere. He could take it to the rack. He gets guys in foul trouble. But I have yet to see a guy guard him effectively. So, you know, he's in the top three, Ernie.
For my dinero, for my money.
I know what De Niro is.
Just in case you weren't bilingual.
I thought you were talking about Robert De Niro.
See, okay. Exactly. So some of us aren't bilingual. I would have that guy take my last shot. He is
over Steph Curry
for the money.
Stop it.
Because he can get to the rim and get the foul.
Stop it.
And get to the free throw line. For my dinero.
Stop it.
Not my dollars, but my dinero.
Have you ever had a beard, Kenny?
A beard?
Yeah.
That's very random, but no, I have not.
Like James Harden. I mean, no. James Harden's got the free-flowing
Yeah, that's
thing.
true. I've never had a beard ever in my – I had a goatee. That's
you
the best
mustache.
I could do.
You had a little baby mustache.
Yeah, I had a baby mustache. I remember. It was a little extra thick, too.
The Groucho Marx.
Yes.
That's going to wrap it up for us from here for now. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later on, whether you like it or not.
It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke.
Boys, nice line.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Magic, Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. Clock at 6. Oladipo for 3. Offensive rebound. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Now here's Payton. Kicks it to Dedmon. They set the pick. The dish to Oladipo. Gordon with a screen on Harden. It's Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Harden. The shot's good from Fournier.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
On defense, Orlando. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree, and, you know, a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And, of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago and never really got back on track.
Now here's Payton. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Outside Gordon. Here's the screen. And Oladipo, here we go. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Beverly, the pass to Montejunas. Pass to Howard. Dishes to Harden. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Payton kicks to Fournier. Back to Payton. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 7. Harden outside. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Gordon with a screen on Harden. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. The second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Rockets trail by 5.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
They've got Beasley. McDaniels is out there with Terry. Then it's Corey Brewer. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Good. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
McDaniels. No good from outside. And if carrying the team during the regular season or Harden downgrade you were talking about, it didn't show that much in the playoffs. Harden was phenomenal most, if not Clark, all of the postseason.
I would agree with you, but there also were some other guys for Houston that did step up in the postseason. Howard looked as good as he did before all of his injuries, as a case in point.
Terry kicks to Capella. He feeds it to McDaniels. They get it again on the wing. Brewer. He dishes it to Capella. Houston moving the ball around. Terry outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Nice piece of work there. Give yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Jennings kicks to Fournier. Outside Jennings. Back to Vucevic. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Here's McDaniels. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Terry in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Capella, a follow-up flush.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, one away to get second chance points.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
There's Azania. He's had some playing time for him, and he gets the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Terry dishes to Beasley. Here's Capella. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Beasley. Ariza comes in for Corey Brewer. James Harden, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jason Terry. Both good from the line that time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Payton outside. Passes it to Oladipo. They set the screen. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Can't make good off the screen.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from James Harden.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Orlando out in front, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some nice stretches of basketball from them, and at one point, they pushed the lead up to 7. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, just a great offensive performance tonight. The play calling, the passing, the shooting, it was all working. They forced the defense to stretch itself thin, trying to figure out who to cover. And that created a lot of room for the shooters and spot-up jumpers.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They're shooting way too much from the mid-range and the outside. The offense lacks dimension, and that could really hurt them in the second half, Ronnie. I like to see their bigs get down and dirty. They got to play way tougher.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
It gives me smiles.
Special guest The Professor breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes in the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action.
Super. Dude.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. The action tonight out in New York as the Knicks play against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they come in off a win in their last outing against the Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset, riding high right now. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team.
Some call it the Mecca of basketball. New York City, the scene for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers. That gives them a one-game advantage in this matchup this season.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button. On them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Jones, Tony Roten out there with Oakley. Then there's Okafor, and it's Covington in at the 3 spot. The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Oakley.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Out left to the wing. Here's Okafor, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. That one is no good. So it's the Knicks now. 4-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And here are the 76ers now, following the score by New York. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Lays it in off the breakaway.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all, taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Roten kicks to Okafor. Knocked loose.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Mr. Clutch, and there's another one for the Knicks. And you're in the NBA, time becomes the most precious resource. And Clark, from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting an extra work.
Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular